Forecast, News 18. Weather from where you live.
You know, we took the edge off the heat and the humidity today, and we didn't hit 90 at least, as our front has dropped southward a little bit. But it's along and south of that front where, one, it's still very hot and juicy, but also we have a few storms right along there. Now, my thinking is as we get into the evening hours, front will start to very slowly move back northward. So it's not out of the question that way down here in the southern part of the viewing area, well, south of 26, there could be an isolated shower, a little thunderstorm from some of these down here in the eastern and southeastern part of Illinois, kind of moving a little farther north. And then overnight, the front will continue to work northward a little bit, and that could actually put an isolated shower or thunderstorm in the viewing area at any point right up to tomorrow morning. But there will be some patchy, dense fog regardless tonight, like we had this morning. But it looks like the best chance for more widespread storm action would tend to be in that Friday to Saturday time frame. Isolated severe wind and hail can't be ruled out. And then after a slight cool down, another round of 90s on the horizon just as we get into September. Tonight, though, there's the front about right there. It'll start to work northward, maybe an isolated shower, a little thunderstorm, and then perhaps one early tomorrow morning. But then, you know, most of tomorrow looks dry, at least from the current standpoint. You know, that's tomorrow afternoon. Despite partly cloudy skies, it looks overall like a dry day. We'll keep an eye on that. And then once we get into Friday, at least a few scattered storms around. This is about noon on Friday. Notice a few little storms here and there. It looks like the more widespread storm action coming in towards the evening hours. And this has the potential to kind of organize a little bit into kind of a line with perhaps some isolated severe wind and hail. That's about 6 o'clock in the evening. Then it pulls out of here, and it's possible that another round of showers and storms might affect us Saturday morning. And then once that exits, we may have the actual cold front come through and bring a few storms near noon on Saturday. So several little rounds of rain potential here Friday and Saturday. 88 tomorrow, Lafayette, 87 Monticello, 86 Winamac, right around 90 at Covington, Kingman, and Crawfordsville. And a lot of the area is going to be around 90, if not a little above that on Friday. 90 Lafayette, 91 at Attica, 88 at Burlington, and about 87 degrees at Rochester. Now, in the 7-day forecast, you'll notice it does cool down a little bit for Saturday with 83, 82 Sunday, 84 Monday, and then the temperature starts to creep back up to 88 by Wednesday with a few storms around. That's a warm front. Once that moves north, we will be bathed back in the 90s once again for perhaps several days around the September 5th through the 9th. So, you know, this has kind of been the talk today at work, is that what we had in July is what we should have in September, and everything's been flip-flopped.
Yeah, also the talk at work, Gina's worried about that noon kickoff at Ross 8 on Saturday.
Yeah, it'll be a really close call because that's when the front will come through. So we'll keep an eye on it.
Okay, Chad.